What's up guys, this is Chris with ANDROIDPIT.com. We are here at CES 2015 with LG's new G Flex 2. As you can see, it's got the same grade curve as the original G Flex, but it's a little bit smaller. The original G Flex was a 6-inch plastic OLED display. The G Flex 2 is a 5.5 inch and they've bumped the resolution to full HD, so that's great to see too. Now it's the same plastic OLED, 403 pixels per inch, but it obviously has a smaller footprint. The actual footprint of the phone is not much bigger than the G3. See, we've got two colors here. We have the platinum silver and flamenco red, which looks really fantastic. On the back we have an advanced second generation self-healing coating, so this will actually self-repair in 10 seconds as opposed to the original G Flex, which took up to 10 minutes and sometimes a little longer than that. On the front we have a new proprietary LG DuraGuard coating on top of Gorilla Glass, so it's actually 20% stronger than Gorilla Glass 3 and also stronger in the periphery, so it will withstand any bumps or drops or scratches a little bit better than the original. Now, as we'll flip back over to the back, we've got the 13 megapixel camera with optical image stabilization plus. It's the same sensor as the G3 but with improved software. We've got the same rear key setup. Everything's looking pretty familiar if you know the G3 already. No side buttons, of course. Now, internally it's running Android 5.0.1 with LG's Optimus UI, and it's a bit of a beast on the specs front. It's rocking an octa-core Snapdragon 810 64-bit, clocked at 2.0 gigahertz. Now, that's pretty exciting stuff. This thing is actually going to be, I think, LG's new flagship, perhaps even better specs-wise than the G4, and maybe priced around the same, maybe a little bit more. They can't give us specifics yet, but we're very excited to see this when it hits the market finally. This is a pre-production version, so everything's not entirely final yet, but it's running Android 5.0.1, and all of the G3 software has been ported straight over to the G Flex 2, but there's a few more advanced features. If we turn the phone off, of course we've got knock on and knock off, but we also have glance view. Swipe down on the lock screen, on screen off to get a preview of your notifications and any time and other information without having to open your phone. Now, other specs for you to consider are 2 or 3 gigabytes of RAM option, same sort of thing we saw with the G3, depending on whether you go for the 16 or 32 gigabytes of internal storage. Now, the battery is non-removable. It's a 3000 milliamp hour battery, but it will charge to 50% in just 40 minutes or less. Now, that's pretty exciting stuff. Up front we have a 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera, and that's really all there is to say for now. We haven't had too much time with the device, but it's 15% lighter than the original G Flex. It's looking pretty fantastic. Specs-wise, it's an absolute beast. I'm really excited to put this phone through its pace. It's just as flexible, even more durable, great for immersive viewing and even better listening experience. So stay tuned guys, it's still a bit fingerprinty as you can see, but we will put the G Flex 2 through its full paces in the very near future. So stay tuned for more from CES 2015 and more on the G Flex 2.